Well, good evening, and welcome to our family worship experience for the month of November with Stuttgart Harvest Church and the church in Malvern. I'm joined on the stage this evening by my youngest daughter, Rachel. Rachel, how are you?
I am good.
Are you good or are you very good?
I am very good.
Are you very good or very, very, very good?
I'm very, very, very good.
Okay, well, that's good, because I hope you guys are ready for a lot of fun tonight, part of our family worship experience. In fact, I hope you get your entire family gathered together, mom, dad, brothers, sisters, if grandma and grandpa are around. Give them a call. Say, hey, I want you to watch our family worship experience together, because this is what we do each Sunday with Stuttgart Harvest Church and the church in Malvern. So, Rach, anything you want to encourage people to come and watch the family worship experience today?
Don't get bored.
Don't get bored, which is a really good segue, Rachel, because, you know, there's something that I hear around my house almost every day, it seems like. Certainly every time we go on a trip in the car. And Rachel, you're really good at it. What is it?
I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. There's nothing to do. I'm bored. I'm so bored. There's nothing to do. Are we there yet? I'm bored.
Seriously, all of the time. You say that, don't you, Rach?
Yep.
She says it all the time. But to be honest, I'm kind of the same way. I get bored really, really easy. I can have all kinds of stuff around me. I can have television. I can have video games. I can have all kinds of stuff. And I still get bored. And I've got a secret for you. So do your parents. Your parents get bored. And here's the reason why, is because we struggle with something from time to time called contentment. We struggle with a lack of contentment as learning to be okay with what you have. Learning to be okay with what you have. And it's what we're talking about all month in 252 for the month of November. And I want you to watch this video that gives you a little bit more information about contentment.
About it all the time. Maybe you save up every penny you can earn. Or you beg your parents, please, 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 I'll never ask for anything ever again. Whether it's a toy or a game or a pair of shoes or even some kind of lesson. It feels like everything will be perfect if only you can have it. And sometimes finally, you get it. Yeah! At first, it's great. Everything you hoped for. But then that new toy or game or pair of shoes or an experience, it starts to get old. It's less exciting. Maybe even you want something else new. And it happens over and over and over again. But here's the amazing thing. God's given you a superpower to defeat the cycle. Instead of always focusing on something new, something you don't have, fix your eyes on what you do have. Ask God to help you see the value and fun in whatever it is you have now. That vintage game, that pair of kicks with serious character, that you've got time to kick the soccer ball around with your mom or dad, even if you can't be on that expensive traveling team. Choosing contentment doesn't mean you can never have new things or exciting experiences, but it does mean you can find things to love in your life right now as it is. And when you do that, others can see God at work in you. And that's why choosing contentment is an amazing way to worship God with your life. Because worship is about more than just singing loud. It's all about living loud.
You know, contentment is so important, and it's so important to us. And it was important to Jesus because Jesus actually taught about contentment, didn't he, Rachel?
Yes.
Jesus taught about contentment, and we hear about it, we learn about it, because of something that one of his followers later, after his death, burial, resurrection, and ascension, a doctor, a physician by the name of Luke, wrote down some of the things that Jesus said about contentment, and we find it in
Luke 12, chapter 12:15.
Right, we find it in Luke chapter 12, verse 15, where Jesus said to us, he said to his followers, he said to all of the people that were gathered up around him, he said, watch out and be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions. Jesus said, watch out, because it's not all about what you have. There's more to life than that. And you may not be happy with some of the circumstances that you currently find yourself in. Like Rachel, when she was driving to Malvern a couple of weeks ago, she was not happy, were you?
I was not.
She was not happy driving to Malvern. But you might not be all that thrilled about the circumstances that you're in, but because of what God has done for you, you can choose to shift your focus away from what you don't have and toward what God desires for you